I'm trying to turn something that started out as a silly idea into something that I can actually do in reality. The concept is simple: a day trip very far away, in this case, Rotterdam. Now, I would be travelling from the middle of the UK to London all the way to Rotterdam using the Eurostar. Now, that's a train that's about 3.5 hours. So if you left early enough in London and then went back late enough, you could actually do a day trip and still have quite a bit of time in the place to do things that you wanted to do. So I was quite surprised by this when I took the silly idea and researched it to see if it was possible. The problem I'm having is the fact that I would have to be arriving at the Eurostar terminal many minutes, even an hour or more early before that train left. Now, at that time, I've got no way of getting to London because there are no trains at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, I've got to figure a way around this. So the first idea I had was, well, I know, instead of trying to get the first train to London and being late, I'll get the last train to London the day before, arriving around 1 o'clock in the morning, and then the station will open around 5, maybe a little bit before, which means I'll have somewhere in the region of 3 to 4 hours in London in the middle of the night to burn. Well, it's not really the best plan, is it? But another option would be to instead go the night before. So I go the night before and arrive actually in Rotterdam and then stay the night there in a hotel. Now, this puts the budget up, which I didn't really want to do. It also demolishes the whole idea of doing the whole thing in a day, which is not really what I wanted to do. The whole idea was a bit of a challenge. Can I get there and back in a day? Well, that would be out the window. And then I realised that I would have to take extra things with me so that I can, be able to brush my teeth, for example, change my clothes if I'm staying overnight. So that doesn't work as well. This is a bit of a conundrum. How can I do this trip for the minimum possible money, but still logistically make my way to Rotterdam and back in approximately a day? I don't know. If you've got any thoughts or ideas, let's have a little conversation either in the comments or come over to my Discord, where I've got a dedicated thread in the general channel about this if you're part of the community.